What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is enjoying their Sunday. It's football Sunday. A lot of games are going on. A lot of stuff is going on here today. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm going to start having content posted up here on a more regular basis. So if you want more video, insightful commentary, just come subscribe to this channel. Topic I'm going to discuss is, should you be friends with your ex? Now, this is quite interesting because I know a lot of you are been in situations like this. I've personally been in situations like that where you're fighting with certain things. But, before we answer that question, let me unpack something. If a woman did, this is for the men, I'm only specifically for men. If a woman did you wrong, if a woman did you wrong, you do not go chasing after her because she was the one that did you wrong. If she cheated on you, if she hurt you and broke your heart, you do not chase after her. You have to let her lie in her crap. She has to lie in the crap that she made. You don't go chasing after her. She messed up. Now, if you are a man, and if you hurt her, cheated on her, did whatever financially, didn't step up to the plate and didn't listen to her or whatever, and she decides to walk away or leave you, the best thing that you need to do is you need to let her go. And a lot of people say, well, that's hard. No, yeah, it is hard. But at the end of the day, you can't beg somebody to stay in a situation that they don't want to be in. And what we do is we're so quick to get on our knees. We're so quick to beg for another chance. We're sitting here crying for another chance. You did something to cause your wife or your girlfriend or whatever to leave you and not be with you anymore. Or fiance or whatever. You were the one that did what you did to cause her not to be with you anymore. Okay? So what you need to do is you need to sit there and say, and another thing, once that happens, you'll have to go into fallback mode. And when I mean fallback mode, I mean you don't need to contact her every day. You don't need to say, hey, how you doing? You good? No, you don't need to do that. We sit there and we feel, well, I gotta call her or I gotta make sure she's okay. No, she left. Let her be. You gotta go into no contact mode. You gotta go into no contact mode for a minute. Because you're both of y'all just had a breakup, the emotions are running high, and y'all need to just have space with one another without talking to anybody or without dealing with nonsense. Just need the time to just clear your heads. Now, for the men out there, instead of crying, instead of being angry and worrying about her and trying to beg her to come back, what you need to do is work on yourself. A lot of people come out here, they're begging, oh, I can't live without her. I'm so depressed. I'm so hurt. You need to work on yourself. You need to work on yourself and figure out what type of man you need to be. You have to find out what type of man you want to be, because there was something in that relationship that caused her to leave. So first off, you need to sit there and unpack why she left. What did you do to cause her to leave? And first, you want to ask yourself, why do you want to be in a relationship with her? That's what you have to figure out. When you work on yourself, they will see that and people will tend to follow suit. But begging every day, I see a lot of people begging, writing letters, 4-page letters. Oh, I can't deal with you. Oh, I've been so hurt with you. Oh, I'm gonna hurt myself if I can't deal with you. That doesn't win them back. That doesn't win them back. First of all, it makes you look weak and pathetic. It doesn't work. Work on yourself. If she reaches out to you, just take it for what it is. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. Just, doing things, getting some things situated. Okay. Just wanted to hit you up, see how you doing. All right, cool. Talk with you later. All right, bye. Click. Do it like that. Now, if this woman comes to you and if she says, listen, I only want to be friends. I don't want nothing else. I just want to be friends, and that's it. You have to sit there and you have to make a decision for yourself. I think it was R.L. and Deborah Cox that said, we can't be friends because I'm still in love with you. The only way that I'm going to be friends, you should be friends with your ex. Reconciliation has to be on the table. Reconciliation has to be on the table. Meaning that, listen, all right, we're going to work on our friendship, but hopefully in amidst to try to grow something and build something stronger. But that door has to be cracked open. If that door isn't cracked open just a little, no. Because right now what you're doing, you're selling to being in the friend zone. You're selling for a friend zone, and that's not where you want to be. You do not settle for anything. You do not settle. If reconciliation is not on the table, you do not accept a friendship. You don't accept it. You wish them well and you move on. Because we have to stop sitting there, oh, well, if I be friends for a long time, if I do everything she says, there's going to be hope with us getting back together. No. No. Because you can sit here and be friends with somebody for, I've been friends with her for 5, 6, 7 years, and y'all still in the same spot. No. Reconciliation has to be a part of the equation, and it has to have an expiration date. So within 6 to 8 months, if y'all not anywhere, if y'all trying and y'all can't get it together, done. Now, when y'all have kids, it's kind of dynamic. If y'all got kids together, meaning that, okay, you just need is a business arrangement. Is y'all have to communicate for the sake of the children, for the sake of the child. Meaning that you don't go on family vacations. You don't call them up, asking them to go out to eat. You don't take them out to dinner. You don't text them 8 o'clock at night, flirting with them. No, you don't do that. You don't do none of that. Okay, this is strictly, we are in communication strictly for our children. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with us. You shouldn't be calling me, asking me to hang out. You shouldn't be calling me, calling you, her asking to come over her crib and chill. No, you can't. No. Only time y'all should be in communication is she's dropping the kid off at your house, or if you dropping the kid off back at the mom's house. That's it. Psh. Okay, if reconciliation isn't on the table. But as I said, It has to be, that window has to be open, and it has to be there within 6 to 8 months. And if nothing is going on between that time frame, you have to let it go. Because you can't sit here and move on, but oh, well, I want to work on building a friendship. But then you're trying to work on a relationship with somebody else. That's too much work. Either you're going to build something, build a bond where you're going to be friends, where it's going to lead to reconciliation, or if it's not going to lead to reconciliation, leave it alone. Y'all be cordial. If y'all see each other out in the street, hey, what's up? How you doing? How's everything? Cool. Keep it moving. You have to set the tone, because if you don't set the tone, if you do not set the tone, then these women will sit there and run all over you and try to demand what you need to do, and you don't say nothing at all because you feel, oh, if I do everything she says, oh, I'm gonna have a good chance of getting back with her. No, reconciliation has to be on the table, and it has to be an expiration date with that. That's what it needs to be. And you want to hear the word, listen, let's just work on our friendship. Let's just try to build something. And then from there, we'll see what happens. And if nothing happens, okay, that's a little of an opening. But if somebody says, listen, I never want to ever in my life be with you again, don't ask me to go nowhere with you, then you leave it alone. Meaning you don't take her nowhere, you don't go to her house, you don't chill with her, you don't kick it with her, you do absolutely nothing. You have to set the tone, and you have to be emphatic. And that person may not like it, she may not like it, she might get an attitude, but you have to have respect for yourself. You could love your ex, love your ex-wife or whoever, but you gotta love yourself enough to know enough is enough. So that's all I wanted to tell y'all to say right now for that. For those of you in those situations, you have to set the tone. Don't just accept second best. Because now you're being lowballed at the end of the day. Well, I can't give you this, so I'll give you that. And basically, you're just taking crumbs off the plate. But let me know what you think about it. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel.